I have no idea. Why Inzaghi is the background? What is going on? That's quite cool. That I don't know why that's like that. Gonna be honest. Nope. For some reason that's taken over my blurred. It looks quite. It looks all right. We aren't doing Inzaghi, which is York City, but good evening, everybody. Let's put a couple of tunes on. Where are we? Beautiful. Good evening, Jace. FM boss. It does look, yeah. I was really pleased with the video that I put out on Monday. How are we all doing? We good? I even see if my alert says very rushed, because we watched the FA Cup and then tried to make Ralphie a milkshake, put too much in the milkshake machine. We got this beautiful, I bought Amy like a ninja thing about sometime last year, and it was the last bit of ice cream and it fucking exploded. Papa G Doris, thanks buddy. Right, they're working fine. We're good to go. Chilling like 1987. Okay, I was only a year old, so I can't tell if that was a good year or not. I've just had a fucking bath as well. Weird one tonight, because I'm literally pulling an all-nighter, because... let's get into the game. See where we're at. Because I'm off to pick Amy's sister up from the airport. And the flight has already been delayed. Apparently, from 1 o'clock in the morning, from quarter past 12, it was leaving. It's now leaving at 1 o'clock. So she'll be landing at, I imagine, about 3:30 in the morning, which is, you know, love that. So I'm going to, normally, to be fair, when I stream, I'm wide awake. I'm not like wired because it's been such an intense stream, but I'm literally like, takes me ages to sort of like switch off. So I thought it wouldn't be a problem. So I'm just putting in the flight details. We can track it as the stream goes. Okay, 18th. No, it still says it's scheduled. There's those apps, isn't there, where you can follow it across the sea. So I might just have to do a bit of that. I've got Ravanelli somewhere. He's somewhere down there. I'm really disappointed because I haven't got all that fixed yet on the wall. I'm just undecided. I bought these shelves. I bought these shelves for the figures to sit on, so they would go like that. But you can literally get about, there's Terry Venables. You literally get about 5 on. And I'll end up with having holes all over the wall, so I'm still undecided. I wanted a bit of a, you know, like a toy cabinet, but I just can't get one to fit that little wall. It's really annoying. I'm loving that. If I got rid of Inzaghi and just had a bit of a tactics screen, I'm digging that bit of background. Maybe with a bit of blur on it. Right. York City, by the way, a massive game on Tuesday night. We play Oldham. We've got the tickets. We're 1 game away from Wembley in real life. 90 minutes potentially from Wembley. Us. Flight radar. I think that's what I need to get. Wilco got burned. Hey, Andy's in as well. Evening, buddy. Yeah, me and Ralphie actually watched a lot of the game with me, which was absolutely amazing. He's played football. He's starting to get the football bug again, which is beautiful. Matt Letizier, he's on my little, like, wall of... Hang on. So they're like all balancing on there at the moment on my York City picture. That was when York City's like the day this York was saved basically by the fans. And then on that bit here, that's where I want the figures to go. Like I want them literally just lined up all the way up there. And then get rid of the York City sign. I'm probably going to put the York City sign on the door behind me. But I've just not figured out anything yet. I've got my pipe showing. I think I've put that camera a little bit lower than I needed to. But our stream, by the way, our York City, where are we going? Where are we going? That way. Is going incredibly well. Last week we changed the tactic, didn't we? And we went 4-2-4. The original OG tactic. We said we were just going to play. And we had at first thing we had a board. Wickham, after the first game of the stream, we had a board meeting hanging on for our job. And then for the rest of the stream went undefeated. But now we play Birmingham. Birmingham. It'll fly high. There is a bit of a gap. 5 points. We'll see. I'd like to get the season finished tomorrow night. So we've got some games to play. Tyler, I spent 5 seasons at Strasbourg doing a Youth to Glory, and then they sacked me because I finished 6th at the board. Yeah, I get a little bit annoyed with that. I'm doing one at the moment with a safe of YouTube, and it got a little bit silly. It got a little bit silly after an overperforming season. The season after then got a little bit silly. And I've hung on for my job, but not far off. Well, we deserve to get promoted, FM Boss, but I don't know if we deserve to win the play. I know what you mean, though. Yeah, like having 96 points and having to go into a playoff finishing second is ridiculous. But Pepe's the master of his own downfall. Just play your system. Play your system. Like, they had plenty of chances, let's be honest. They had, Dean Henderson had the game of his life. But, fucking hell. Whew. That cook is fresh. So, well, good. Hope we are all good. I shouldn't know if I need to really put... Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? I really enjoyed it. Gonna have to do a Glasner video on Monday. I saw another YouTuber had retweeted his Crystal Palace tactic. So I had a little nosy. And it was a fucking disgrace. So, and it's not Josh Daly before someone sends this to Josh Daly. It was not Josh Daly. He had a high line, positive mentality, which you could still debatable. And then he had the 2 midfielders in the central midfield slot, not as DMs, and he had one as a central midfielder on support, and he had Adam Wharton as advanced playmaker. It's just bollocks. It's just don't call it a Glasner tactic, because it's not a Glasner tactic. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to do that. I think his tactics are good. Yeah, he does. Are we talking Josh? Josh does very good FM tactics. Ah, nice. I'm glad I'm giving a bit of inspiration. No, we had a little bit of a falling out. About a year. It was actually a year ago. We've spoken a little bit since. A couple of times. But I basically posted something on YouTube. I think I was just down in the dumps. And I do get annoyed by people doing like tactical replications on saying it is when it's quite clearly not. And I think he thought that I was directly aiming in at him, and I wasn't, because he was one of maybe 4 or 5. And yeah, he kind of just assumed it was about him. But so we just decided, right, we just wouldn't acknowledge each other's kind of content. So I thought that's why I put it out there, that it wasn't Josh's, it was someone else's. And it just infuriates me a little bit. Especially because I put so much effort into my videos to make it like a replication. Like a couple of days worth of sort of like playing and researching and stuff. And then someone just slaps an FM tactic and puts Glasner on it, and it's just like, nah, it's not it, is it? And then he sucks them views. All them views kind of dilute the content, if you know what I mean. But anyway. But yeah, Josh does good FM tactics. They're proven with his ridiculous stats he puts into his titles and his thumbnails. They're always like win and win. So he knows what he's doing in terms of putting a good FM tactic together. I think me and Josh have like very different audiences, I would have thought, in terms of my YouTube stuff. Right, this is a big one, boys, to start off. Oh, we signed a couple of players that are unregistered. So we've got Darbo to come back in January, signed on. And we got Mahoney as well, which is pretty... I don't know. Well, my thing would be no, because the rule is like denying an obvious goal-scoring opportunity but you got to be deliberately playing the ball. Well, he deliberately played the ball. I don't agree with like there was a man to his left, because let's be honest, if Haaland gets round him and is in a position to shoot, regardless with a defender next to him, he's just going to at least try to roll it into an empty net, innit? So. I also thought Man City's penalty wasn't a penalty. I thought he actually started going down before real contact was made. I wonder if... I haven't seen any of the post-match whether everyone's just jumping on the Man City sort of... Sorry, the Man City fans are all like, it's a disgrace, it's a disgrace. Yeah, that Ruben Dias's comments against Southampton last week were not great. And it meant as well, like everyone like emotionally in the stands. I tell you what, if York get to Wembley, if York either win next week, Jesus. I am an emotional young man, or middle-aged man. Right, this is a big game. These are top, by the way. We're up and running, lads. We're up and running for the night. I'm taking you can hear the tunes tonight. Yeah, I've been to Wembley a few times. I've been to Wembley to watch the Community Shield with Ralphie in Amy's belly when we were like 7 months pregnant with Ralphie. I've been to Wembley to watch Man United lose. I've been to Wembley 3 times to watch York. Once... No, tell a lie. Yeah, 3 times. Once when we lost to Oxford. No, I didn't go watch that against Oxford. I can't remember. 3 times. I went twice in 11 days when we got promoted and won the trophy. Yeah. And Grealish as well. I'm sorry, but Grealish is... In those instances where it's really tight and really low block, in those last stages, you knew that they were just going to sit in. And Doku in them scenarios, I don't think he's good enough because he just doesn't get the chance to run. Grealish coming on that left-hand side and just dinking, getting the ball out of his feet, and that little dink into the penalty area for like Haaland to like nod in at the back stick. But when he's not happy with somebody, he just decides they aren't coming on. Why can't he go this year? He has. I don't know how many more times we'll get to Wembley if we win this one, Andy. To be honest, do you feel like York can really kick on, though, if we get promoted? Skin. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm skint. Amy's sister does owe me 125 quid for the pickup tonight, and she's already paid half, so I'm just hoping she pays the other half. She just wanted to pay so she didn't have to get the train. She was like, I'll give you 250 quid. I was like, yep. Okay. And she's already given me half. I need the other half if we get to Wembley. I actually thought we were close. I know we're like close in terms of positions with this, but I actually thought we were close in terms of points. I do expect us to lose this game against Birmingham. She's flying into Manchester. So I took her last... So that's why I didn't stream dinner last Saturday, because I'd been on the lash and then took her. Funny enough as well. Well, not funny enough. Amy woke up at like 3 o'clock the other morning to go to the toilet, and she just had phone calls from it for her sister. And there was an earthquake, wasn't there, in like off the short coast of Greece. And she got woke up. Her phone went with like an earthquake alert. And then within a couple of minutes, like the whole hotel was just like shaking. So it kind of ruined her holiday. She's there by herself as well. So it kind of ruined. She's managed to turn it around last couple of nights. She's had a good couple of nights that. But the day after, she just didn't leave her hotel room. I did say to her, if there was another earthquake, probably being inside the hotel was not the best idea. You're better off probably being outside when there's an earthquake. But she stayed in. Ah, boys! Right, let's get deeper on. I hope this defeat at the start of the stream just done. I know. Took it. So yeah, she's given me 125, which went towards paying off the computer, and then I want the other 125 so that'll pay for like our travel down to Wembley if York get there. If not, I don't know what I'll do with it. Something sensible for a change. It's a good ball. It's a very good ball, Joseph. Sakamoto, Hunt, slip in. Conclark, pull it. Oh, we're back in it, boys. Let's get some changes done. Fucking get in. What a goal that is, by the way. Come on, Tyrese. Right, we're going to have one more sub. Let's go. Tell you what, let's go Young Savage down that left-hand side. We don't want Spice Girls on, do we, lads? We do want Hanson, though. That was a great move. Oh, have you? I was going to say, who the frick is he? Rommel Donovan. He's quite young, isn't he? Oh, mate. Amy's car's been a nightmare as well. So Amy bought a car for like £5,000 on Thursday. Grand of it mine. We got the car and the radio didn't work at all, completely dead. So we took it in to get fixed. And then there was this weird, like, every time you not thrashed the car, but really accelerated, you could do this, like someone had turned up the heaters, the aircon and that, blowers. So it turns out there's a massive crack in the exhaust. And then the tracking needed doing. So they said, yeah. And when it said to a new exhaust, like the company have said, oh, just go and get it fixed and we'll pay for it at like this local garage where Amy's mum works. And they were like, now they're going, oh, the overall job should be 400 quid. We could probably get it done cheap because Amy's mum always manages to wrangle it where we don't really have to pay for Amy's car. And said he could do it for 200 quid. But they're just willing to, they've said they're not covering the 400, so I've got a difficult conversation on Monday. Like, I think I'm going to have to drive all the way back to Bradford just to drop it off and get our refund. But it's fucking cars, man. driving me insane. Oh, there was a fuel sensor as well. Not a fuel, air pressure sensor was broke as well. That's been replaced, but Amy's now panicking, like, is it just going to be one of those cars? And I did say to her, like, once you get the exhaust sorted, that'll be that problem fixed. The sensor's fixed. The radio's fixed because it has a new part. The guy did say who checked on the car, like the mechanic at this local garage where Amy's mum works. It's a Vauxhall garage as well. Said like, oh, it's been nice car. It's, you know, it's got all its sort of like, it's got its service history. It's not been ridden too hard. It's, you know, it's in good nick. So, but it's just constantly circling in her head. Yeah, mate, at work he's best, mate. Did he? Didn't quite, mate. He's still young. He'll be still young though, right? Streaming till you leave to the airport. Not well. It's gone even later now, but I've literally seen Amy for like 30 seconds today. She was asleep when I went to work. To be fair, she'll be probably asleep. She'll probably be asleep by the time I finish streaming at 11:30. She's on a late tonight, so she dropped Ralphie off at my work today. Quick kiss, and then that was it. She's gone. Also, I don't know what time I need to set off now, really. The plan was to set off at about... What time was I going to set off? Like, just after 12 o'clock. But I'll have to keep an eye on the old... or the flight arrival thing. She's had a text saying it's delayed. But now it's coming up on the thing yet. We'll just have to see what time it sets off, I suppose. Boogie. All right, bud. We got the replay. You know what? I'm going to play a rotated squad here. And we'd also play our Star Boys. Let's get Depot on that side. Stones, Sinclair, Savage, Hunty. Benji FM, thanks for the follow. Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Let's get Ollie Pearce on the bench. Fagan can play. No right backs. Tell you what, Joe Felix can play right back. Okay. I think we could do with a little run in the FA Cup, you know. I don't think money's... We do have we've got an underwriter, is it? Do they call it an underwriter or something in FM terms for the sugar daddy? Where it just tops up the money that we've lost. Oh, we're 1-0 up. Get in. Good start. Underwriter. It's called an underwriter, innit? It is in FM terms anyway. There's like foreground, background, underwriter in terms of like if you go into the editor, like different levels of sugar daddy. So like foreground or something like that it's called. I can't think what it's called. Coops84, thanks for the follow, buddy. Yeah, that's when like you get the proper... I'm sure it's called underwriter. Might be talking shit, Jace. Could be talking shit. That's not unheard of. Chubby Palayuk, how dare you? Chubby Peruzzi. We're flying in this. We're off route at third round, boys. Tyrese. Was Palayuka chubby? I can't remember him being chubby. He used to look awesome in that Inter Milan goalie, Umbro goalie top, though. That's all I can remember. Oh, Depot, man. Depot, man. Win it. Yes. So Mahoney and the guy in midfield, Darbo, are two players we signed after the transfer window. And I thought I could register them, but I couldn't because I couldn't deregister anybody. So they've had to wait for like 3 months. So hopefully we'll see him in proper league action. And the two starting players as well. Is there any footy on? Is there any footy on? Sampdoria got relegated, didn't they, eh? That's next. After I finish this little series that I'm doing right now for a big video. Genoa are beating Atalanta, which might allow Roma to... No, it won't. They're fucking miles off them. Yeah. Nothing. Where are you getting these stats from? Oh, Peruzzi was 181. Yeah, he was on the small side. What is 181? I don't do centimetres. What's feet and inches, man? You Europeans. I'm not big on MLS at all. Never have been. I wouldn't even say I've got a team either. Like, you normally have a team, don't you? In any sport or, like, league, you have a team. I actually don't think I even have one in the MLS. Well, I don't. I can't think. Normally, it's, like, stuff that reminds you of your childhood, doesn't it? But I know, I've got nothing. I can't give you anything for the MLS. I've got nothing. Shut up. France 98. Ah, yeah, you went, yeah. Yeah, I just haven't, like, even when Beckham went, I showed absolutely, you know, as a young Manchester United fan, I showed absolutely no interest. Go on, Dabo. Woo! Get a good draw. Why can't we do this in the bloody first game? To be fair, it's giving us a chance to rotate some players, which is nice. Because when you think of other leagues like around the world, you have a team, don't you? You have a team. So like, for man like Italy's a tricky one. It is probably Fiorentina, even though I've not been since Vincenzo Italiano left. I've not been that bothered about them, and I've become engrossed in Inzaghi. But growing up, it was it was 50. Fiorentina. Scotland, bizarrely, is Ross County. That's one of my first saves on the game. So, like, you know, your first Championship Manager kind of saves. Germany's Magdeburg now, but it was Schalke. Spain. Who's my Spanish team? Spanish teams, you know, it's maybe even Real Madrid. Like, that's the team that I want Ralph. If Ralphie ever became a footballer, that'd be the team. But it's probably Deportivo as a sport in a team. Portugal, it was always Sporting. France is Monaco. Domi Lopez Navarro. That's a great name. Thanks for the sub over on YouTube, pal. Yeah, Ralphie's actually asked for a few. He's asked tonight. He's actually asked for a Fiorentina shirt. I said, should we get you a retro one? I'm not sure if he knows who Batistuta is. But he said, yeah, I want a Fiorentina shirt. So I need to jump on that. Because they do, obviously the fake websites do retro fakes now for kids, which is pretty cool. Right, we're just going to ignore that fake. We'll just pretend you didn't come in. I'm going to let you knock on the door and not answer. Hey, big man on campus. Thanks for the raid, dude. Hope you are well. Hope you are well, mate. Burge, how you doing as well, buddy? No worries, but thanks for it. Hope you're well, mate. What you been up to? My keyboard's decided to stop working. I've got a flat keyboard. I was going to give you a shout out, but my keyboard's gone flat. That's what you get when you pay £30 for a keyboard. Oh, nice. What you been playing? Thanks for the raid, though, dude. Appreciate that. It's going good. We're in we're at the 5th season. We're in League 2. League 1. So we had back-to-back promotions, 100 points, pissed it in Yorkshire slang. Pissed it. But the last couple of seasons we struggled, then we got into the playoffs. Did terrible in the playoffs, and in this season we started very, very poorly. And we've decided to go back to the original tactic that I had when I started to save, and we've just started to pick up a bit. Was playing Foot FC 4 Foot Champs, also a game called Hollywood Animal. Glad to see you back though, and thanks for the raid, buddy. Yeah, 30 quid is 30 quid's cheap, mate. When you've got like a £2,500 PC and etc., I would class the PC as, top end. But I got it because it looks nice more than anything else. Is it working now? I've plugged it back in. No. What's going on? It says it's charging. Oh, it is working. I'm having a mare here, boys. Let's see if I can get the shout out working. There he is. That's what I wanted to do like 5 minutes ago. I'm still shit at this Twitch malarkey. Hey, Lugs. How you doing, mate? When you're from Yorkshire, 30 for a... Yeah, to be fair, I'm not the standard Yorkshireman. I'm not tight with my money at all. I am literally spend the money as it comes in. I set aside all the money so I can feed the family, pay the bills, and then the rest and pay the petrol and just squander the rest. Ralphie's literally costing me about 20 quid in milkshakes at the moment. That's a lot. That's a lot on milkshakes. Right. Akin Bonnie, I can hear him kicking off upstairs. He's on the old Meta quest, whinging away. Bless him. Right, Conclart back in. We have to get Carl Joseph back in. We've been playing Hamilton there, I think. We're going to go hunting Hamilton for a bit. Nello, Fig and Walcott needs to come out because we need to put Amankawa in. Butchered that. Oh, Logan, you're not going to drain the life out of me with Rangers shit, are you? Don't be shit then. That's your fault. It's not their fault. It's fucking your fault for being shit. Just going to put that right there. I don't know. I followed Bradford Bulls a long time ago, like 90s when I was little. Didn't have a clue what was going on, but I used to watch the results and watch a couple of games on Sky when it first started on Sky. Whoop, we don't want to instant result it. Right, Southend away. I think this is a little bit of a biggie. I'm deciding to think maybe our league position was maybe because we'd not played the big boys. So we know that our running at the end of the season is going to be tough because Birmingham are going to be champions. And I'm sure Southend have had an amazing start to the season. I'm sure it was yeah, just putting that comment in early. Yeah, Southend are third. God, we've dropped to 11th, boys. Okay. It's not to do with... Oh, different spot. Oh, you have to Vegas with the Rhinos. Nice. They are the champions, though, are they? Why is it in Vegas? Is that where the big weekend thingy is, in Vegas? Is it the big weekend, do they call it? I've got a year to find a local non-league team based in Cheltenham as I have a graduate job down there, but... Oh, like... I'll tell you what, a team to follow? Like proper, not grassroots, you mean like non-league, like semi-pro kind of stuff? They did, yeah. I could do with a Gaza at the moment. I love that we've turned a... Well, to be fair, actually, we did all right against Birmingham. And this is a tough game. Oh, I thought Sakamoto would equalise there. Yeah. There must be plenty down there. I think I listened to that on the radio, Logan, actually. Have they built a partnership now, the Super League and the Aussie Rugby League? Have they built a bit of a partnership now? The man not so much, I think it's a miracle that the guy's still standing, to be honest, Jace. Right, I better charge my phone because I will need battery in the car tonight. Ah, nice. Ah, next year. Have they just decided that's the game, like, Lugs? Come on, boys. Armstrong's playing like an absolute fucking loser. Let's get Stonesy on. Yeah, yeah. He did it at Middlesbrough as well. Took the bus and crashed it into the gates or something. Not training ground, not like they're these nice like gates and like concrete like blocks at the front. I'm sure he drove into it. Get there, Stonesy. Second ball, Sakamoto, well done. I feel like we're building to an equaliser, chat. I feels it. Oh, that's a lovely spray. Oh, no, well, it might be 2-0, lads. This feels like a goal highlight. Oh! Sitter. Right, Con Clark, what is going on? All right, couple of changes, boys. That was a weird highlight. Tune. Is that because it's out of like out of season kind of thing? Is it Eurovision tonight, is it? I had no idea. I bet it's that we'll be like bottom, like third last or some shit. If there's a woke singer singing about like LG BTQ or whatever it is, and then fucking, or the war, is there a war one? They're normally, that kind of stuff normally sticks with Eurovision, like a protesty kind of song. Greece. What's going on with the earthquake, Jace? Did you feel it or what? Can we get an equaliser? Oh, right away across. Adipo's just let the ball run out. Yeah, that's what I'm in politics, yeah. I watched it for a long time. Right, we started the stream with 2 league defeats. Okay. Okay, we're not going to get too scared. Because that's been our form, look. Woo! I love it that we lost 1 game all stream. It's all political. We hadn't started too well, hung. But we have just played first away and third away. So, hey, Stonesy, come on, lad. I might have to play you in a few games. What? How'd you? There's never a winning answer with them, is there? You fucking prick. Right, might try and see if we can sell him in January then. Means we definitely have to try and keep Hunty. Because... Oh, come on, Hunty. You're not worth 8.5 grand, man. This keeping the players is just killing me. I'll give you 6. But I'll give you a 4-year deal. You can have a 10% wage increase. That's not going in. Oh. Sign 4. Right, we'll sort that out at the end of the season. I'm not getting... It's getting to the point where some of these aren't repaying me with quality. Performances. And when finances aren't great. Even though we have our... Rudy. Notts County. Oh, that's what I want to sell Just Stones, didn't I? Any kind of money for him would be amazing because he's not great. Oh, you take... Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, Julian. We need to do better than that, mate. That's horrendous. Yeah, I think Jamie Vardy will be getting moved on, actually, in the summer. I think I will actually move him on. We need to be a little bit more focused, I think. Take that t-shirt off. Jeez, you felt... I've just seen that. You felt nothing but your tummy rumbling. Brilliant. I think we'll be all right once we get to January the 1st, lads. Right, we're beating Salford, aren't we? I wanted even to play him up front. But now he's leaving, so what do I bloody do? Because his head's not in it, is it? Dackers. We're a bit tired, boys. Well, they've got Marcus McGuan, who we had. Josh Stones is wanted. Daka's not kicked a ball for ages. There he is. He's a lovely dummy. Oh, must be. Oh, my life. Con Clark. We do need to improve with Con... Oh, we're injured. Hunt's injured as well. Little bit of a rebuild, I think, in the summer, you know, with the team. Like, we need to improve Con Clark and Akinyemi. We've got a couple... We've got 2 strikers leaving. Midfield needs sorting out with maybe Hunt leaving. Sakamoto! We do need a new inside forward for sure. For sure, for sure. I was hoping Josh Stones would stay was a bit of a backup, but to get greedy, I thought like the York City players that I've had from Manorama would just come with me and not want more, you know, loads of money, but they just want ridiculous money. I don't know if it's like a loyalty thing, but a lot of them are playing at a level which is too high for them. Slip him. That's what she said. That didn't work, that one. Giabi, Con Clark. Swing it. Ugh. By the way, the tunes tonight is a 90s playlist. I also forgot my free Spotify month expired, and I ended up paying about 12 quid, I think, the other day. Cheers. But I did get the Twitch payout. You know, when I said I had that Twitch payout coming for, like, money that I didn't realise had been sat in my Twitch for, like, 2 years, and I only needed, like, 2 subs to take it past it. So I got a nice little... It was, like, $50. So it was about 45 quid or something. Tune. Right, let's do some subs. Let's get Stones on for Joseph, because we can't afford to have him injured at all. a bit raunchy. Wow, touching herself. Who the fuck is this? To be fair, he's called I Touch Myself. Divinals. Whoa, fucking Jesus. God.
Do you know that button for our TV?
Yeah.
Just fell out. I just noticed that as well.
Which button?
The button.
Oh, that's a...
Yeah, it just fell out.
It doesn't just... Things don't just...
It did.
Well, you have to use your controller, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully we can still press the buttons. God, these headphones are just too good. I thought it was Amy, actually, at first. And that's the young man. Ralphie has a thing where things just break. He just touches them and plastic things just snap off his telly. Just like that. His controller just breaks, you know what I mean? Influenza. What the hell is influenza? I'm gonna say flu. Is that just flu to me and you? Oh, what is it like shivers? Where are you in the world? Dekisi. 4 a.m. Right, big win, boys. Top 10. You got so in England we call it the man flu. It's a very noble disease to have for 48 hours, bud. Ebola. Yeah, I imagine Malaysia's not really the country for having stuff like flu because just the heat and the humidity. It's like having a hangover on holiday when it's extremely hot outside. It's like the worst hang until you jump in the pool. Ugh. Well, I will do my best to bring a little bit of joy into your influenza life. When I have man flu, I have one thing and one thing only that I drink. It's Lucasade Original. Influence life. Have you led a very influenced life, Jason? Portsmouth away. Yeah. Brilliant. I don't think we get them. We only get them in our country, I think, if you're old. Children get them, but I think we rejected. We've turned into we're not quite anti-vaxxers, but we refused Ralphie's COVID injections. He's not had any of them. I think we actually turned down the flu one. Actually, I think. Amy would have refused them, but she has to have them for work, I think. With her being a nurse. I think that's right. Sorry, I've just pumped. I hope you didn't hear that. Right, Matt Penny's coming back, which is tremendous. We are a little bit light. Right. I think just do us a job just for a few games. Let's get Pierce on bench. Can Pierce be on bench? Where is he? Of course he can. Oh, we are a bit light. We are very light. And pretty much playing midfielders 3 and 4. We've got our starting centre-half, our starting left-back, 2 central midfielders, and one of our starting strikers. Okay, this might be rough. Portsmouth as well. Calm. Calm and collected. No, not so calm and collected. Oh, they've missed a sitter. 2 minutes in, they've missed an absolute sitter. Calvin Bassey's in it though, right? I like Calvin Bassey in FM. Yeah, the strikers are pretty poor, like Jimenez, and then Muniz is not great. Iwobi's not great. I always see Smith Rowe like transfer listed. Anthony Robinson is not the Anthony Robinson in real life. That's for sure. I can't even remember what the base game feels like, to be honest. Feels that long ago. I downloaded the real-time database this week to start the Leicester save. That's been quite cool. Is that what it is? 10. Hachi Wright. I've had him a few times, actually. I had him in the Magdeburg save, didn't I? 2-0! These are 7th boys. It's a great leap, Niallo. 2-0. That's a disgrace that they've got that wrong on FM. I suppose maybe was it only last... Oh, it should be 3-0. It is 3-0. Woo, 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 woo. 18 minutes. Look at that. To be fair, he's absolutely... I did one of them to Ralphie today. He kicked the ball straight to me and I took beautiful touch on my outside of my foot, crossed my body, and then just bent it into a very small goal, but it was still wonderful. I'm going to go get the security cameras from work to capture the moment so I can show Ralphie it. He was quite... He's normally arsey when I bang one past him, but he was quite impressed with that one. No, I've not touched any of that, to be honest. I've not touched... A few people that I'd seen who kind of said it was questionable changes, so I've not bothered looking. I'm happy with how this is. I'm actually really enjoying the game. And it does help when you're invested in a save. Oh, boys, it's offside, I think. Oh, it's not. It is. I thought it was. I'm sure I saw the lineman put his flag up. Boom, boom. Right, just see this game out. We're 6 off. I think, like, chasing the playoffs has to be the goal. No, Swift, I haven't not drink beer, mate, for... I know I got hammered last Friday, but I don't drink. Don't drink at the moment. Trying to, like, not try and be a little bit healthier. But I'm picking Amy's sister up from Manchester Airport at, like, 3 o'clock in the morning, so, yeah. I've decided no beers on stream. Yeah, he often ends up going on a free transfer as well, does Archie Gray? But I suppose that would be with him at Tottenham more than the Leeds United one. He's not that good in the game, to be fair. But maybe it's because he's maybe underused. And you don't get a chance to have scored one already, 7 minutes in. Don't you do this to me, boys. Dominated first half, though. Match momentum starting to become my thing. Turkish coffees. What's in that? I have got bored of eating like just not like boring healthy food. I've just tried to have well balanced food and like not having any treats. And then last night I just got a bit. I bought these like steak. They were called steak grills, and I thought they were mini steaks, and they weren't. They were just glorified fucking beef burgers. And then for some reason it just depressed the shit out of me. So I ended up having milkshake and chocolate last night. I need to exercise. That's my thing. I need to exercise because I have a half active job. I don't exercise at all. I think I need to exercise. And then I saw someone doing like, because obviously I've got the standing desk, so this desk can raise, but I don't think I was going to look at getting one of them walking pads, but I don't think I could actually do any work. I think I need a little bit more than the 3 calories you might burn chewing. Well done, boys, for seeing that out. I do want to get into the exercise. But walking pad, I just don't think I'll be able to do any work. Like the guy who was demonstrating was like talking on Zoom and stuff, whereas me, I need my mouse to click. I could probably play Fortnite on it, like with the controller in my hand, but I don't think I could actually play FM. I definitely couldn't edit on it. I maybe just need to get out and walk. Just walk. So the thing is, we walk and it's so time consuming. You know, if you want to burn a lot of calories, you got to go. Like, I don't mind the actual, like, the physical thing of walking for, say, 2 hours, but that's a long time to be out of the house. When I'm trying to, like, make these massive YouTube videos and stuff, and just have generally been at home. Yeah, I'm all right with a long night, though, Cam, to be fair. Is it? Well done, mate. I just fucking hate gym. Hate running. Hate the gym. Dylan McGinn. Hello. You know what I mean? I fucking hate I am, like, lazy. But I am thinking of getting one of the spin bikes. We're getting some new spin bikes in at work soon. So I'm thinking about because I think I could sit on a bike for maybe half an hour a night and just sit and pedal. And maybe watch a video. Put a couple of YouTube videos on. Put a bit of T4 podcast on. Put a couple of Stinger videos on. Or maybe a Clates video. Them are long videos. Maybe even a Mega Luke sort of like rebuild video. And just fucking pedal away. Put it on the telly. Just pedal away. I think I could do... Well, I can do that. So I'm just waiting to catch the boss in a good mood and see how much he's going to charge me for it. Because he normally would like to sell them on, you see. But Ermi said I can only have one if I'm on it regularly. She wants it out the house if it don't get used. Yeah, we have some nice walks around areas, but I'm also conscious, like, we don't have a dog. And I always think people just think I'm weird, especially if there's any women, like, running or walking dogs or whatever, that I'm just a random guy walking. Do you know what I mean? Fulham have offered me the job interview. No, thank you. So I'm conscious of that, looking a bit weird. And then I also think people should maybe think that I should be running. Game's going thick and fast, boys. Right, we are 8 points off Charlton with a game in hand. I think it is possible with the form that we're in. Absolutely. Yeah, Dylan, the save's going really well. This season we've picked back up. So we're in season 5. Fortunately, this is our 3rd season in League One. But we've gone back to an original tactic. And it seems to have done the absolute business for us. The tactic that got us promoted 2 seasons in a row. We're having a little mini clear out in January, coming very soon. It's Boxing Day now. And it ain't too bad. Got 2 nice players to register. And then we're gonna have a little clear out in the summer as well if we don't get promoted, because I think 8 points is a long way to catch up. 4-2-4. Yeah, we just got to the point where we weren't as strong, so we went a little bit defensive with it, but now we've just gone back to the original tactic. It is a bit of an FM tactic. And I also like playing with 2 strikers as well, so I'm constantly having to build nice, pretty tactics in FM and stuff. I just wanted to go classic 4-2-4 with this one. Nice. I imagine, mate, and there won't be much money kicking about. I've got on my list to start with Cowden Beath soon for a video. That'll probably have to be a 3-part of that. No, I imagine they don't. I imagine they're part-time as well, are they? What are they, Scottish League 1? Oh, are they? Oh, that's minging. So it's essentially Hamilton's ground. Oh, League 2 as well. Woo! But I think Cowden Beath are like in one of the non-league. Is it called the Lowland League? Scotland? Need to get that going. Just need to get through the saves. Need to get this Leicester one finished, which I've not got finished. Well done, Stonesy. And then I've got the Sampdoria one to start. We need to take Sampdoria. I've got a really good idea for the Sampdoria video as well. We're going to do it using my Simone Inzaghi's tactic. And also his transfer policy. Inter Milan's transfer policy that I'll talk about in the video as well. Well, I imagine the Cowden Beath will be 20 years. It'll be 10 years to get to the top. And then another 10 years to then get to the top of that. Can't even win the Premier League with Leicester, man. I realise when I'm just playing games quickly, like this one, we're paying a bit more attention to it. When you're kind of simming a few games and playing games and rushing through a little bit, it's good for the story sort of like telling, but your FM quality dips. And I don't just want to plug in. That was offside. I don't just want to plug in. No, he don't. I just haven't played him. He just because I don't have time to play him, but he's in my squad. But no, he don't play. Woo! Is that a short corner? Let me write that down. 'Cause my videos idea board. When I see like an FM, when I see like a save idea in my head, I quickly like write it down. Or a video. There's a fair few building up there now. Yeah, I imagine it will be to get out of it, Dylan. Yeah, so for my Leicester save, because we're building it, I'm trying to be like Claudio Ranieri and have a team full of like has-beens and, you know, weird signs. I'm trying not to sign any wonder kids because obviously that's what they did. They put a team of misfits together essentially. So I'm buying a lot of players transfer listed and players that I kind of like but aren't amazing in the game. So it's proving fun because I get to sign whoever I want, but we're not really signing top quality. It's a good move. It's a good goal. Come on, boys. I don't like Madonna at all. Oh, tune. It's maybe not stream tunage, but it's a great song. Andy's back. Need Dessers. Mercenaries FC. Yeah, a little bit. Sometimes players that are a little bit older as well. I signed this guy from Germany. And a lot of money, like 37 million from Gladbach. He's only about 25, 26. So I think when he starts the game, he probably starts the game as a teenager. And he's had a great first season for me. Jerry, thank you, buddy. How you doing, mate? Your wee little Jose Mourinho little badge as a subscriber. Appreciate that, dude. Right, another win. Peter Roberto. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're going to do a bit of that when we get Sampdoria going. I might change one of the striker roles to be like a trequartista, where we can get like a, like a Quagliarella or a what? It was the dude at Udinese. The little dude, Udinese. Who am I talking about? Di Natale. Yeah, that sort of player. A little bit older. Micoli, yeah. Any player, I don't know, probably close to maybe 12, Andy, because obviously I'm in no rush now to pick. Depends if this flight actually gets delayed. I could say between 11:30 and 12. I have to get another drink. Mancini, yeah, getting one of them, yeah, that'd be nice. But Inter Milan's squad building over the last couple of years has been tremendous. Like, literally signing players, a little bit underloved, but not worried about age. Thanks for the follow, Dylan. Massimo Macaroni. I've got him somewhere. He is. Look. Oh, focus. Is it going to focus? Might not focus. There you go. That's a bit better. There he is. His little macaroni 9 on the back. Yeah, the Middlesbrough legend. That's him. Let's make sure I don't knock the rest of them off. One of my favourites. I know I'm an absolute loser with these. Is that one. It's Andy Clark, who used to play for Wimbledon, but it's just the kit. Can you see like the Elox sponsor? That's one of my favourite ones. I had to pay a full £4 for that one. I have got Ravanelli somewhere. I think he's in the box. He's in the box down there, I think. Yeah, like Sommer signing, Damian, Mkhitaryan, Hakan as well, and then playing him deeper. The Thuram signing, the Taremi signing, the Arnautovic signing. That's it, Elon X or whatever it is. Dumfries, and then spending a bit of money on a Dumfries, Pavard. So we're going to do that with Sampdoria. Set the team up, buy players to get us through. They've got to do a job for 2 seasons. That'll be my motto. Can they do a job for 2 seasons? If they can, they're in. Not looking at like fucking wonder kids from South America all the time. That just gets way too easy. He's just a twat. Pride of Rangers. I think that goes against him, unfortunately. And him and like having him in plays like him and Correa on the bench. Man United got laughed off, didn't they, when they were linked to him? Oh, yeah, Cavani. Where's Tanava? Oh, you mean have you missed a letter out? The Italian team? profit. See, I don't want to do that. I find I do that a little bit where I flip players. It's very easy to flip players in FM. So I'm determined to kind of do it a little bit more realistically and just sign players. And a lot will end up probably going for free. Obviously, we need to sign that worldy striker, don't we, for Lautaro Martinez. But the rest can be... Right, Niello can play there. Walcott can play there. Injuries galore, man. This Christmas period is absolutely awful. Christ, Dackers is having to play. Right, it's rest Sakamoto. I'll tell you what, we'll give Savic a go on that left-hand side. Oh, I've pressed simulate. Oh, no, we don't want to simulate it. We'll play it. Yes. I do... If I want to do it... Normally for this one I haven't, because we're just playing the game. But... If I'm doing a proper save... and sometimes I will... I sometimes use the recruitment focus to try and find me a player in South America, though. So I used it a lot in the Bordeaux save. I really wanted to focus on them. And then when you're doing it, I think a couple of my videos, you know, like the big video that I did with, like, Magdeburg, like the next one's Leicester, then it'll be Sampdoria. There will be a video just purely on recruitment focus and just going along with those signings. But I do use it. It's good to have it ongoing. We had it ongoing in South America when we were doing Bordeaux because we needed that money. We turned it into a bit of a money ball kind of save where we needed like young players in, or football money ball, not original money ball, but players in to then sell on to make a profit so then we could kick on. Yeah, it's a very sensible deal for... I kind of always forget he's Spanish as well because just his name doesn't give you a Spanish... It's not a Spanish sounding name, is it? And that'll be good because Militao, Alaba, and Rudiger just don't stay fit. Hey, Endo, how you doing, bud? I have done a good video on recruitment focus. Great tune. Coventry fan, 2024. Thanks for the follow, mate. Yeah, there you go, 76 mil. Yeah, so I don't want to do that with a Sampdoria save. I did it with Bordeaux. I did it with Magdeburg a little bit. So we're going to stick to this this Inter Milan kind of do as a job. With a couple of old doggish Italians in there, maybe. Well, no, he's just signed for Brazil, mate. I've not heard that one. Get Russell Martin in. In a league where you're generally very strong, he will be fine. Oh, his son, yeah, shit, yeah. I forgot about that. I've watched a couple of videos on that. So I don't know why I completely forgot about that. Is it Daniele? Danielle? Yeah, shit. Yeah, that's bollocks. Absolute bollocks. Not bollocks as in the story's bollocks, as in like that choice is bollocks. I don't see what you why take that risk when you can get there's loads of other managers. You know, Russell Martin at that level would be fantastic. With money, a bit of money behind him, you'd play really nice football. I think fans would enjoy it. Marco Rosa, I don't know what I think of Marco Rosa, to be honest. I can't decide if he's the guy or not. But he's managed at some very, very big clubs, so you would hope it would bring a lot to it. I know Rangers is a big club, but Stevie G going back, yeah, I don't think they'll be silly enough to do that. especially with the new owners. If the new owners come in, what the 49ers or what 76ers or whoever it is, 69ers. Nice, Dylan. Impressive, bud. Yeah, they're a strange team, Brazil. They're a very strange team. I do think modern football is not suited to these Brazilian, the classic Brazilian style teams where lots of freedom and flair just doesn't work anymore. Ooh, Ancelotti. Still buy league shit from League 2. Yeah. Can I be honest? Like, this, like, winning experience, it's like... It's the games against Celtic in it. And I think Rangers haven't had a style. Like, Celtic have had quite a clear style through Brendan, Ancelotti, Ange Postecoglou, and then back to, a very clear style. Rangers need a style. And I think that style... Russell Martin's style in that league with some signings, I think would be very good. It's different. Yeah, different to Brendan Rodgers and Ange as well. So I think it would get success. And it's also, if that manager doesn't work, I think it's still, you can get another manager in to kind of do similar stuff. Russell Martin speaks very well. He was definitely too stubborn at Southampton, but the scenario when Rangers will have to do what he should have done at Southampton wouldn't happen, would it? Apart from maybe your games in Europe, maybe Champions League. Yeah. Did they go like 14 without losing and 14 without winning with that new coach? I'm glad I was nearly did a video on him. I'm glad I didn't because it soon went downhill. Hearts might, because the Brighton owner's potentially buying them, so maybe that down the line, but... Come on, Marucci. Oh, Marucci's retiring. We're not going to get him, lads. We've got a chat of Rangers fans tonight. Bizarre. Oh, shit! We've drawn Tottenham away in the FA Cup. That is going to do very well to our finances, isn't it? Fucking hell. I prefer to... Cheers. Right, we've got some transfers out. We can also register our striker and Volante. Right, registration. Sorry, my mind went completely blank there. Dabu Mahoney. Facing the Spuds. The Spuds that'll probably beat Man United on Wednesday night. That shall be painful. Sakamoto in. Joseph back in. Right, we've got our main two strikers. Beautiful. Yeah, we might end up. That's not a bad shout. I just feel like if Tottenham turn up and have a game, but then we've got like Maguire, Casemiro, Bruno, like Mason Mount, who I think will start. Just those who would just have that kind of not zero to hero kind of thing, but you know, we have those sort of like narratives, which I'm not normally a believer of, you know, in history and stuff, but I just feel like, yeah, a Harry Maguire goal or something like that. Yeah, that's a big loss for them. I do worry that they will, the first half, they are going to go fucking mental, like pressing and intensity. And I'm just hoping that we can counter it quickly and break and cause them trouble the other end. Otherwise, I worry that they're going to absolutely like blow, like one of those games where they like blow us away in the first half. So we'll see. I would like to see Bruno play deeper again alongside Casemiro. I like that. I think that is the position for Bruno right now. And allow to, you know, to get a signing in maybe further ahead. Yeah, they have different players in the attacking areas though. Like Eze in particular. We need that dribbly playmakery boy. We either have people that like Kobbie, who is just a whole of, I know he's very young, but he's just a nothing player at the moment. He doesn't give anything. Nothing. He's not overly physical. He can't do box to box. He's not got a massive array of range of passing. He can't break things up. He's good in tight areas. But that's it. That is it. He can't really play a single pivot. So is him. Garnacho's done quite well recently, actually. All right. Whatever's floats your boat, Pride. Man United could do with signing Eze. Like Mason Mount as well. He's good. Life formation. Thanks for the follow, mate. But I would, if I was Man United, I would probably go against signing a holding midfielder for this season, for next season. Go on, Sakamoto. I've never heard of that one before. Jace. What's your save, Jace? What are you doing? You never really talk about your FM saves. Do you think? Yeah, Gay. If I was Man United, if I got to sign some players for Man United position-wise, it would be a striker, a right wing-back, realistically. I would maybe sign 2 strikers and sell Xerxes. Sell Xerxes and Hoyland. Sign 2 strikers and a right wing back. That's what I would be at. I would be happy. But the top, like Osimhen, Frimpong. I know Frimpong's not going to happen, probably not. But those 2 and then maybe a Dilap, something like that. Salernitana. They just got survived, haven't they, relegation? Yeah, let us know you're playing, boys. I don't need your life story, but, you know, I'm always interested, you know, save team, why you've picked that save and stuff. Frimpong. Yeah, but you know what I mean? That kind of, like, quality signing. Oh, nice. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea who I chose, Jerry, I like that. But you know what I mean? That's what I would do in Manchester United. Because I think we're all right defensively. Wing back, we've got Dorgu, who will get better. Diallo can kind of play as a wing back, as a 10. Garnacho, Mainu's a good squad player. Mason Mount when he's fit. And Bruno to sit deeper. Casemiro's going to be okay for another year. Centre-backs are good with the youngsters coming in. Heaven's done well. Euro's doing all right. Maguire, Delict, Martinez when fit. Luke Shaw as another one. Dalot, Mazrari as backups. We just need, like, amazing striker, amazing winger, wing back. Maybe an Eze. Like, if it was Alex Ferguson, Manchester United would have signed Harry Kane and they would have signed Eze, I think, to get him from them smaller clubs, them English players. Nothing's really been with Eze. I think he might want to take Crystal Palace into Europe, won't he? I would have thought. So that probably kills that move anywhere. Be a really there's Cunha. Maybe Cunha, the strike. So Cunha, Dilap. And then do we dine another striker? Depends if we could sell. If we could sell Xerxes and Hoyland, then it'll be a case of getting a striker in, Dilap, Cunha, and then a right wing back. Could work. Right, let's make some changes. Right, Tyrese on. I think like not as a number one ender. He's got potential. He's English. He's a little bit proven at this level. But yeah, it wouldn't be like my bang him in to be the number 9 guy. But we need to have 2 strikers. And also he's cheap. What's he 30? Which in money nowadays is absolutely nothing. Greek save forwards in second division promoted. Nice. Going well, Jace. Money. That'll make a massive difference to Champions League money, though, doesn't it? To clubs like that. Yeah. I don't know what they're thinking about the striker. They'll know that they need to sign one. I'm just really I don't know where they're planning. That's a fucking shit goal to concede, boys. I don't know if they have the minerals to go for like Osimhen. I still think he can be gotten relatively cheaply, but he needs to lower his fucking wage demands. Because he's just ready and right now, ready to go. All right. Loads of money in the bank though, bud. Yeah, that'll make... if we don't get Champions League football, it will be Leo Delap starting up front. And then I would sell the goalkeeper, and then if I could sell the goalie, then just get another goalie in. Get Aaron Ramsdale in. Bosh. Done. I think once again it might be quite hard to get Onana out the door. Right, we're heading to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Oh, we know we want to keep you for another season, Sakamoto. I think. I will try and keep you for another year. What's your existing? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, mate. That is fine. Diminutive winger. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, I think Bournemouth are going to score, you know. I think Bournemouth might, because it's they play Bournemouth, don't they, on the night? I think Bournemouth will relish Manchester City at the moment. There's your mate, Jace. He's worth up to 19 million now. We'll skip it, because I don't think we're going to get through. Cardiff if we beat Spurs away. Maybe, yeah. I do think, like, people start talking about, I think Man United have given Amorim a huge pass for this season, based on that he didn't want to come till the summer. And he's basically said, I'm spending this season putting this tactic in, we are going to play it regardless, and it's this last few months has almost been treated as a pre-season. I actually think we're playing okay at the moment. General play is okay. It's just bad mistakes and poor cross, like things like poor crosses, like Dorgu's output, Garnacho's output, really poor. Finishing. And game state's a massive thing. Because Man United are missing big chances, we're not then able to, counter against the team because we're not scoring the goals. Or, like last night, if Maguire's goal would have started, it would be nice if we'd have had a lead. Chelsea would have attacked more, and then we could have hit on the break a little bit. I do think he's literally... everything's going to work. I don't see us going a massive jump, but let's say we get 3 really good players in, like a Cunha, a Delap, and then a really good right winger or something. I do see us having a really... not a real... like tops, like in around like 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th maybe. Yeah, he gets into really... he's got slightly better. But yeah, Jerry is very wasteful. Endo, that's mental. That's very niche. He will, Jace. He will. They are not sacking him. They are not sacking him. I guarantee they are not sacking him. If we lose on Wednesday night, we are not sacking him. It's literally been told. But then the pressure will... But having said that, the pressure will then be on in the season because he'd have had a transfer window to get a few players in. Like, I don't think it needs, like, radical... We just need certain players in a few key areas to really kick us on. Like with Diallo, Garnacho, Mount, Fernandes. They're really good midfield players or wide players. Dorgu will get better. We're quite good defence. The goalkeeper issues, maybe not the highest of problems right now, but it's a problem. Through the next season. Sorry. Next season. Sorry. Yeah. Well, I think the pressure will be on. Like if this form doesn't turn into next season, if they're not in and around like the top, I'd say they need to be in that pool of teams. Where like Brentford, Brighton, they have to be minimum in around that like 8th, 9th. And not be too far off like the 5th, 6th kind of places. But then we won't, if we lose on Wednesday, we won't have any European football. So then that sets us up nicely to be half decent in terms of the league. I'm liking them, yeah, they're quite fun. I've got, to be honest though, I'm not really short of ideas for saves. I'm not really short of save ideas. But they are good. I should really do a save video idea. A saves video, an FM saves video. And then when people ask, I just say, watch this video. They always do well for the old views. Dylan, I love lager. Yeah, I love lager and all, but... Whew. I nearly bought some tonight, actually, at the supermarket, and then I realised, oh, shit, I can't. So I'm going to... If anyone... I'm off today. I'm driving to pick up Mrs.'s sister, the sister... It's kind of the sister-in-law, yeah. The sister-in-law. And she lands at about 3 o'clock in the morning. And the Manchester airport is 2 hours away. Normally, I'm just Googling just to make sure there's no traffic. Road closed. They love a road closure, do... What's the road? M62 or something. Terminal 2. Yeah, we look good. We look all right. It's quite an easy road as well at M62. You just go on it for hours. It's one of those where you turn onto the motorway and it's like, in 75 miles, turn left. Yeah, I don't think Frimpong's the answer, to be honest. Very different change in profile. Bear in mind, like, Slot had Gertrude a lot at right back. Was very solid. Can do loads of different roles, like holding midfield and right back, centre back. Yeah. He very rarely, because of Tabsoba behind him, he doesn't actually ever have to play. He sits in, but he doesn't sit into a 4. He'll sit into a 5. Yeah, that's Kuro Ben. That's exactly like me. But I always find something. And HITC7s is a good one. He does videos about like fallen clubs and stuff. They're good YouTube videos, and that normally you always we watch a few of them. You're like, oh, that's a good save. Oh, that's a good save. He's done loads over the years, and there's still, even though there'll be videos from like 3 years ago, they'll still be more than relevant. Oh, the Iron Brew channel, that's happening, Jace. The Blue Brazil is happening. I think someone's asked for a Capello video as well, so I think once the football season gets out of the way, like obviously Monday I'm covering Crystal Palace, last week I did Inzaghi, so I think once the football season's done, I'll then flip it round and start doing like the more historic tactics. Right, I'm going to do loads of subs, lads. Just so we can rest a few. The game's gone, on it. The game has gone. We might even do the old. Once they've come on, we might actually just press instant result. Yeah, maybe Hobbs. Yeah, maybe. It's a good shout. We don't want fucking P. Diddy, can we? Tell you what, my Spotify goes mental. Why is it doing that to my ears? Let's put another playlist on. All Out 2000s. Oh, Fallout, that's a great start. Left back, yeah, true. I should have really seen how much money we got for that. %50 possession. I wonder if we got a nice chunk of change. Oh, we did. I think we did. I think we got 1 million in gate receipts. Over 1 million. I forgot we sold a few players as well, didn't we? I think this January transfer window is the wrong time to spend any money we have. It would just be the wrong time to spend it. Isn't it weird? Look, we're 3,500 over, and I've literally got to get rid of all of my money, so then we're not in a thingy. Don't go over. You can do that in the Premier League, when you move your money across, but lower league that don't work. Right, let's save this anyway. It feels the song. Does the song sound normal to you lot? It feels like it's going slow to me. There's definitely something wrong with my sound in my ears. The Brazilian Colin Edrin, I love that. It's a bit muffled. It's maybe because is it a bit quiet? Is it loud enough? Let me just put it up on my phone. Is it quite loud? No, I think it's at a good level. Good. Happy. Level is okay. Good. Gothenburg would be good. Former European champions, and they've been absolutely nowhere for a number of years. Nah, Hobbs, I did for a bit, and then it just got to a point where, like, one of the guys that I follow, who does the podcast, he spent $500 on a player today. $500. That's just ridiculous. A company. Oh, no. He's going back home. Devastated. End of the season, though. So we need a right winger for next season, boys, as well. Shit. Put my phone into charge. What Rosenborg is? Oh, Burn. Just because Haaland's... It's up to you, mate, but that it wouldn't be... me. I like Gothenburg because they won the European Cup. Sven-Göran Eriksson did it with a lot of part-time players as well. And then haven't been great for a number of years, but are a pretty big club. Where's the fucking history? Oh, there, look. 2 Europas, 2 UEFA Cups, 1982 and 1987. I can't believe they've got no legends. I'm sure that should be Sven-Göran Eriksson. That Newey Stadium as well, only built in 2009. They last won the league in 2007, but they've won 18, which probably puts them as one of the most successful teams. Malmo have won 24. Someone has won 14 there. Oh, good, but they've not won any since 1985. Oh, theirs are all in the early 1900s. AIK 13. Jurgens 12. So that would be my choice for anything Scandinavia. Absolutely. That's what we want, Andy. That's your story. Fall from grace. That's what makes a save, right? Right, this is a big one, boys. Charlton are in the playoffs. So, this is a game we could really do with winning. There you go. You're welcome, Dylan. Right. Fucking hell, we need a good rest. We're absolutely knackered. Playing Charlton here. We're game in hand. Like, we need to win it. If we lose, we're going to struggle to get playoffs, I think. I think we're going to struggle to get playoffs anyway, but... That's the dream. That is the dream, Dylan. Should really have him on my board, really. I think I started with him a couple of years ago as a stream save, and I think we did like one episode, I think, of it. It could be a random YouTube video somewhere of an old stream. What time is it where you are, Jace? Are you 2 hours ahead of us? Let me think of there's a flight time that I've got for Amy's sister is obviously the flight time flying from where they are. Where she is, sorry. I'm sure is it maybe 2 hours? Roads. Well done, Chris Clark. It's a great little pass from Penny into Joseph. That's what you want your inside forward to do. He squeezed it in. Bollocks. Conceded while I'm looking at bloody flight details. Hey, it was actually alright, actually. Busy week. Busy week. Busy week at work anyway, but yeah, it's been good. We're quite... Family's good at the moment. Life is... I feel life is good. She might tell you it's something different, but Ralphie's happy and good. Good behaviour. Just want to drink beer and eat food and not get fat. That's it. That's all I want. Or fatter. 2 hours. Yeah. So she sets off at... She'll be setting off soon, actually. Flight arrival is so it's still scheduled. I think I've got that app on my phone. Hi, Ralphie. Flight tracker. I've got flight radar. Yeah, it's been delayed by an hour. Love that. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock their time, right? Yeah, 1 o'clock their time. So it's like 11:15 our time. Is that for the weight thing, Jerry? Yeah, yeah. I know that now. I think I said to Amy the other day, like, I'm just getting bored of just, like, not... I said I need to get my exercise going just so I can then... I definitely changed my eating habits are better. Like, even on night, sometimes I have cereal, which isn't great cereal, it's like crunchy nut, but it's better than having, like, a full bar of chocolate, right? And I don't drink enough casual beer during the week. But I should be able to kick back and have a couple of pints with you guys on a Saturday night. Right, 2-1, that's a great goal. Oh, it's no, it's a bit of a deflection. I wonder if Sakamoto's form will drop off now that he's leaving. Oh, boys. Someone called Lee Crumper scored as well. Come on. No, Jace. No. No. Not rabbit food. Yeah, I've used him a few times. He's pretty decent, like. Needs to be in a quick tactic, like no tiki-taka nonsense. It needs to be quite direct, like a gegenpressing kind of high, like Liverpool tactic. He'll be fine. Are you sacking off the Clyde save then, or what? I've just realised my superstar striker has not scored any goals, I don't think, has he? Yeah, that's just to take the edge off, though, because I can't just drink full fat Coke, otherwise I will be a fat twat. Right. Oh, he scored a couple. No, he hasn't. He's not done anything really in the league yet. But it's early days. It's early days. And I am addicted to pop. So drinking sugar-free surely helps, Jace. There's a good point away from home. We actually play all right in these games, but we're just not picking up the points. That MK Dons was a poor one. No, because so tonight we've played Birmingham, Southend, MK Dons, Portsmouth, Charlton, and then Salford and Blackpool. We've beaten them two. Oh, and then Wickham. How did we play against Wickham? We lost to Wickham. That's the poor one. Wickham away. Yeah. Amy says she likes me as I am, but yeah, she's just saying that. So get this exercise bike. Fucking on it, lads. I'm telling you. Right, I'm off for a drink. I'm off for a fat-free. But now all the things that would have helped when I was older, I still wouldn't do them if I went back. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. I said once I get into my little exercise routine, I don't like the gym is like the worst place on earth. So I do think that I can sit on a bike on a night. Even if you're tired, it's like I think I can get on it and just pedal. Maybe put it even, at some point, just put it on a lighter setting and just burn a little bit. And then it kind of gives me my beer tokens, right? But then Amy says to me, like, if you're drinking, you literally don't lose, you can't lose any weight or whatever for like a couple of hours, a couple of days after. It like stops everything in your system or something. I'll just watch it at home, Andy. The little lad says he's going to watch it with me, which is pretty cool. So I'm quite happy with that he's wanting to watch a game of foosball with his daddy. Because that don't happen very often. Is my Twitch stream all right? It says my stream is unstable. Average stream bitrate too high. But it's saying I haven't dropped any frames or anything. Oh, God, no. He's like anti-and. So my dad's Barry and he supports Spurs. But he's miserable. He's a very miserable old man and just moans about Ange all the time and how shit Tottenham are. So, I don't know. I might see if he wants to come round, I suppose. The ads are the fuck. I wish I could take them off. I honestly wish I could take them off. I'm taking Ellis out to the pub with me on Sunday for the trophy lift. Nice. Ralphie hates when I said, "Can I go to?" You know, when on them really hot days, pick him up from school. I just want to go sit in a beer garden. I said, "Come go sit in a beer garden." Oh, is that what it was? The McSpicy. I wish I could turn. Honestly, lads, I would turn them off completely on Twitch. Nymph, no, I don't, because it's just like people say it's not realistic. Well, attributes aren't realistic, and if say like I was signing this player, I would just have to scout him for a week, and then I would get them all up. So it's just I find it pointless. It just delays the inevitable of like what will happen a week later, a week later with your player. So no, I've never used it. I've never used it. That's all right, bud. In the like one, what's the like? I've actually played for YouTube Premium as well. I've paid for YouTube Premium for like the first time because I'm fucking sick of adverts. Because no matter what YouTube that I watch, thought I just not having it. I put it on in the car a lot as well and listen like the overlap and stuff like that. I listen to that in the car. Or the Athletic. I listen to that on YouTube on my phone. So having no ads and stuff just plays lovely. Oh, it's Yorkshire Derby, boys. Right, let's give this young Savage a go. Let's see if he can ball. And Armstrong on that left hand side. Depot. Go on then, Depot. Target forward on support, bud, because the others are getting very tired. We'll have to put some sort of defender on the bench as well. Oh, I keep doing that instant result. Got 3 months. Nice. Well, I got a month. I think because it's the first time I've signed up to it, this account. I got a month free. It's quite expensive. It's like $12.99 or something, is it? It'd probably be Serie A. Yeah, I love it how he said like I'd have done a better. He would have done a better job now, but he would have been about winning games now. He does have a point that like he needs to start winning games, and that will be evident for Amarin next season. That he will have to start winning games very quickly. I've listened to him on a few podcasts though. He's been quite good. He's quite funny, isn't he? Tyrese loves a back post header. He won't get sacked if we lose. Unless it's an embarrassing performance. I don't think the team will give United an embarrassing performance, I think. And I think most of the players that are there now are willing to put like the hard yards in, I think, when it comes to it next season. I don't think there's an attitude problem with players like Sancho leaving, Pogba leaving, Rashford leaving, Ronaldo. Maybe the players are just shit. Even in gesture. You never know. I don't know. I actually think he would be a good signing for Arsenal. as a bit of a backup on that left-hand side. Can also play striker when they need a striker. But I think they'll be worried about his attitude. But I think he would be quite a decent signing for them. Like, I think Ray Parlour said, oh, Martinelli's coming. He wouldn't sign him because Martinelli's coming to form. Well, he's still... I think Martinelli's proven over the last couple of years he's not amazing. And I would still... If I was asked, I'd still go out and buy that striker. Striker, Rashford... Like, I think they're going to sign Guy Gyökeres, aren't they? And then that holding midfielder that they want. Yeah, but I think, and it's not that we're skin. I think it's the fact that we can't spend it. We can't spend it. They also did the £50 million training ground because their training ground was a disgrace. That's why. That's why it was built. It was a disgrace. And it was getting called out. They did a player review in the NFL. They do a player review of like how you're feeling, how your club looks after you mentally, and how your training facilities, blah blah blah. And the Bucks came quite low down when they did like the league table in like votes and stuff. They were down quite low. No, I did not see that. That has not come onto my... Okay, I thought they meant Glazers. No, I don't know where we were with the conversation, to be fair. Oh, it was the Rashford thing, wasn't it? I think this season's going to be really... Summer's really, really interesting. Like, what Man City spend? What do Arsenal buy? Because they need some big players, you know, that holding midfielder, the striker. What do Spurs do? Who's Spurs' new manager going to be? That's weird because I'm sure York City had someone like that. So basically, our owner is the son of a Canadian billionaire, and he sold some of the club to someone like that. And when I googled it, he was part of the Ford Motor Company founder or something like that. No, I don't. Unless they really want to get out, Endo. Livingston's a weird choice, though, right? Because I imagine it's not a city. What's the team in Scotland like have a big... So, like, I'm thinking, like York City is a good club at our level because we are a one-city team that's low down with quite a decent following. So that's why it was taken on. You're like, Wrexham was a one-club town, one-club area town kind of thing with a dormant crowd. I don't see many of them in Scotland, though. And also think in Scotland, like the value in the clubs is so probably small. You could have probably definitely not Gretna now. You remember when it was who was that Miles? Someone who took that on. Like you could probably buy what league are Livingston in? Yeah, in West Lothian. That's what I mean. It's not big, is it? You want to buy a club with like, you want a club with a decent, like, potential fan base, I suppose. Oh, are they? Right, we'll save that. That was a big that was a big vin. Yeah, I think they're back in. Are they back in England, or are they back in? They've got to change the name. They literally started again. Gretna, that's it. That's a horrible name. Gretna 2008. They are in the Scottish Lowland. Apparently. You'll love Cowdenbeath Stadium, Jace, from one of my next saves. They're in League One. They've done very well. They've climbed up the leagues. Look at that. Look at that concreteness going around it. Could actually be a stream save. I might save Cowdenbeath for the stream save. Once we've won the league and Champions League with York City. We do have a little bit of time. That would be a weird move for him to do that, Hendo. Brazilian. I think it was an old racing track, like a banger track round it. Yeah, see, Logan, it's because Hamilton's a bigger club. What about, like, Falkirk? I always had them down as a bigger club that was quite low down. Or, like, Dunfermline. Or Dundee? Is Dundee a good one? Like Dundee United? Maybe not. They got three. Has everyone got 3G in Scotland? Are they? Kilmarnock. Yeah, there's plenty of clubs, isn't there? I just find Livingston a weird one. Edinburgh City. Yeah, the only problem with that is, Cam, there's already 2 teams in Edinburgh, isn't there? So that takes away a load of the eyes. You need an underappreciated one kind of town, city kind of team. I just feel like Livingston's a strange choice. Whoop, we don't want Akinyemi at centre half. Oh, I've just realised Leeds have taken back Diallo, boys. What's happened there? Why have they taken him back? I wondered where he was. Oh, Nallo. Sorry, not Diallo. Nallo. Okay. It's a bit annoying. We can get by. We can get by, but... We've got a good, decent-sized squad now, I think, though. They're down. Is there not enough fans to like make Ross County or Inverness big, being up all the way up in the Highlands? Pride of the Highlands. Oh, we're going to have a nice little short corner highlight. We are. Ooh. I prefer it when we work it back into the box rather than shooting from the edge of the area. Canel Sinclair's captain. Right, Mahoney. Yeah, ooh. Keeper came for it. Got nowhere near it. Good flick on. Whoa. Pass. It's nice. And again, it's good football this. Penny Armstrong. That's a lovely goal. I need to set up my screen so we can have like, I can bring up like a little Google window, do you know what I mean? So we can look at the Scottish leagues. I haven't really sorted that yet. I am pissing about with it now. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, that's it. I'm going to get a little... Oh, he's injured. Sinclair's injured. Okay. Sakamoto is not a bad sub to bring on. We're 9th, boys, with 16 games to go. There's a chance. I keep trying to look at the league table, but it keeps going off. Keep it. Oh, we've done that well. We've broke out of that little press. Very nice. This is... Oh, we've lost it. Oh, then they're just going to flick it up and head it on. Piss off. Piss off. Lovely football. Give it away. Punished. All right. That praise went well, didn't it? Let's have a break now. Pull. All right, Dylan. What's that? What database? I should really do some more videos on databases. They always prove quite popular as videos. Has all the leagues. What, like the... the Lowland and all that kind of stuff. Nice. Is it updated for this season that's just finished? Is it Mozzers? I don't think Mozzers done one for this year. Excuse me. Jesus. That bodes well for driving to and from Manchester at 4 o'clock in the morning. I've got another 6 hours. What time will I get back? Shit, what time will I get back? I don't think I'm going to get back till about 6 o'clock. I will literally be awake 23 hours. Oh, has it? That's tasty. We do score some good goals, boys, when we play. It's a lovely pass from Armstrong. Satamoko. Joseph taps it in. No, I'm not, mate. I'm not. I'm quite good at, like, when we go on holiday and stuff, when I drive back, I'm quite good at, like, getting off the plane and driving. It's like... I'm just hoping... In Manchester, in the arrivals bit and departures, like the main entrance for Terminal 2, there's a KFC. I'm guessing at 4 o'clock in the morning it's probably closed. But a nice little bit of chicken. if I find out it's open before I go, I might set off half an hour early. Then just sit there, get there early and sit there and eat some chicken. Yeah, mate, I'm fine, mate, yeah. I've got Volvo as well, so it'll go forever. Clean them up on the roads, no problem. That's a great tackle. Never a penalty in a million years. That's bullshit. Bullshit. Right on half time as well. Fucking hell, you don't waste long. Dylan, piss about. Sorry, I hate chili peppers. Oh, bloody, they've scored again. Friggin' hell. My right back is absolutely dead as well. Oh, Dabo can play there. He might have to. Mahoney's having a mare again, boys. Yeah. Should be good. It'd be pretty quiet at that time. 'Cause Saturday, I dropped her off at like Saturday afternoon last week. To be fair, the airport was busy, but because I took her right in, parking was a bit of a nightmare, and like the short stay bit. Have you just looked? Cut upwards at 4. What time does it close? Surely there won't be 2 KFCs in Terminal. No, because once you get through Terminal 2, the Inter McDonald's are out like that. Not till 9. Okay. That bodes well. That bodes very well. The 4 a.m. could be a thing. Tell you what, the Manchester airport. What do you want? Flight tracker. Roads. Manchester. Oh, bloody 4-4, man. Offside, get in. Estimated departure at 1:15. But that's their time, innit? It's 11:15. Let me just text her. She should be setting off in the next, 45. If it's 1:15 their time. We've scored again as well. Beautiful. Manchester's like our second, closest. Leeds, Bradford's closer, but the Manchester road is I don't mind it. It's really easy. A64, M62, right across. As long as there's no wind. Yeah, she'll be there now. I was more thinking like getting ready to board kind of thing. So in Greece, it'll be like 20-1. And it says it's going to... just wondering, what with Gothenburg? We're 6 points off, lads. And there's 4th, 5th and 6th. All on 51. We've got a chance. Sinclair's out for 5 weeks with a fractured toe. Nice. 3 points. Mahoney's having a nightmare, chat. Look how much he's worth as well. We're spending a lot of money on you. So I'm going to say, hey, come on. We need more from you. I'm going to put arm round him first. Nope. Nope. Chili peppers. It's weird that I'd prefer Britney Spears to chili peppers. She's not texted me, so I bet she's not got signal. Has it gone through? Oh, it's gone. She's received it. Over 1,382 people are tracking a flight. From Manchester to somewhere. It's a private #1 worldwide tracked flight. That's really weird. Right. We'll just have to deal with it. By the looks of it, I'm going to get a KFC out of it. Right, have we got... I would love a nice little run of games here. Lincoln, Rotherham, Burton. Rotherham second bottom. Burton down there. Right, next 3 games, we'd love like 3 wins. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It is it's a private helicopter by the looks of it. But it's been tracked by 1,000 Bristow's helicopters. 1,400 people are watching it, tracking it, which is really odd. It's probably got some kind of superstar. Yeah, flight radar. Hang on, see if I can get it up. That's what she said. There, look. So it's that there. So it's like a helicopter. Someone's in it. Someone famous is in it, right? I know nothing about planes or all like that. Was never into them as a kid. Oh, tune. My job security is only stable. That's weird. they'll be happy with a bit of the Champions League revenue. But if you can get through to like the Champions League group stages. God, he's not kicked on. He's terrible. Technically terrible. My left back who's got a tackling of 4. I think we'll let him go. If we can get £1 million for him or something, that would be mental. A few injuries again. I think we've got room in the squad to bring another player in, actually. We could bring someone in on loan. Maybe another striker, you know. I don't know. One of those loans where you get them from a Premier League team and they want nothing, no wages. You pay nothing. One of those. Like I think we did that with Chido Obby last year. I'm sure he was literally like 0. Football boys. Swivel Mahoney. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. It was a good block. Rufflin going long. Win. We're going to miss Sakamoto. He's old Sakamoto. I think he's like 31, so it's maybe a blessing in disguise that we're only having him for a season. Good start though, boys. Good start. Good start. Give it a little encourage. Don't you dare from a free kick. Oof. Yeah, I don't know if we maybe got to sign a striker. Just another striker. Hey, up. Whoa. That's fucked up. If we can get a loan with like no wages. Could be the Von. Because this Mahoney's having a fucking mare. He was supposed to be the guy. Here he is. He's going to score, isn't he? Oh, he's missed again. He's missed again. I do feel like he might be one of those strikers that'll, once he starts scoring, he just won't stop. But he's on a lot of money for us. I think he's our highest earner, £9 grand a week. So with that, he really needs to be performing. Big win. Nope. 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 Bollocks. Fucking bollocks. Every time, boys, we get close. Every time we get close to these playoffs, we then just start losing games. You haven't played well in the second half. Game's been quite well balanced. Rhodes. She text. Oh, she's text. She's put, yeah, should be. I'll put me in the stream. I'm tracking it. I put KFC opens at 4, so bonus. Yeah, 2:40. Yeah, that's the one it's supposed to be, but obviously it's been delayed an hour. So she's going to land about 3:40. I said I was going to make her a sign as well. I still might make a sign for her. Ralphie said he fancied it last week for the journey, but he's like, no, he's not interested in that at all no more. He thought it was pretty cool being pulling an all-nighter, as he says. Still looking at this guy, Andrew Cazzola. He's a mercenary, potentially as the inside forward option. He's 19 still. Right, let's very quickly see if there's out on the... I really don't want to sign a free transfer. Okay, now these values are mental. So good night's work though, Dylan. I'd like. He's going to be. I think I'm going to sign him in the summer. No, we got a couple of years. He always ends up being a nice keeper to get. Eli Harrison. He's quite good to Mr. 6'1" as well. We can afford it. You're not playing as a poacher. They always want more, don't they? I'll do that. Could he be the one? Mustamar. Oh shit, he's quite good, isn't he? Oh, we lost our scouting budget. We could sign him on a free. Estonian. He's bad in very many areas, though. Okay. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. Ooh, my eyes are getting tired. Shit. More. Terzic is now at Wickham. Jesus Christ. This save's been quite wild for managers. Chris Wilder. Muselic. Steven Gerrard's at Burton. Rob Edwards at Charlton. Chris Davies at Chesterfield. Thorup at Colchester. Liam Manning. Arbeloa at Huddersfield. Gary Rowett. McGlashan, Ross. Sean Dyche at Oxford. Zoltan Gear at Peterborough. Daniel Farker at Portsmouth. And at one point we've had, what? Amarin at Blackburn. David Moyes we've had at one point as well. So disappointed we lost that last game. He's shit, mate. He is shite. I think. I do this. Yeah, he's minging. He's minging. I'm not going to renew his contract. We're going to get a new assistant manager in. We're going to sort the coaching stuff out. A bit of a rebuild. Nice. Yeah, for the memes, mate. Yeah, for the memes. Yeah. And we did have quite good coaches at the time. Right, same team, I suppose. Come on, boys. Come on, Mahoney. We just need Mahoney to bang some goals in. We might have to go back with Armstrong up front. We're still in it. I do believe we're still in it. I want to leave about 10 games for tomorrow night, though. So that'll probably, yeah, it'll probably see us through to about 11:30 tonight. Oh, Armstrong. What song is this? I love it. Oh, Kryptonite, aye. Gary Brazil. Well, before that, we just had our coach from, like, our assistant manager that we have in real life from the first season, and he wasn't very good, but I just kept him. There'll be some FM one out there that's... Is it onside? It is. No, it's not. It's a late flag. Bloody very late flag. So late, I ain't even pressing it. It was too late for me to press the Warnock. We've not had a Warnock, have we? We've not had a Warnock tonight. No, he was head of youth development. It was Gary Elfnick, who's brother of the guy that used to play for... Is it Tom? Who used to play for Bournemouth? Mahoney! Go on then, we'll play a nice... Oh, it's offside.
Now, Lino! Lino! You've got to fucking see that!
Thank you, Neil. Oh. Come on. Shit as well, not point. I know we've created two big chances there, but 0.55's not great. Because we'll be 8 points. That's, I'm gonna say that's too much, innit? Look at match momentum as well. Oh la 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 la. Right, come on in, Stones. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Wanted 9 points from these 3 games, and at the moment we're on 1 from 2. Fucking, I thought that was going in. Foo Fighters again. Foo Fighters and Red Hot Chili Peppers I just don't like. But I do like Wheatus. But music taste, I imagine, is not popular. Baby. That's bollocks, that boys. Bollocks. Two wins that we should have had as well would have been on fucking 52. No, we wouldn't. Would have been on 51. So annoying. They're down at fucking bottom at league as well. Then we got the big boys. You'll see a Blackburn at the end there. Oh, yeah, there's loads, Kira. I'm kind of working my way through them now. Sampdoria, obviously. Paris FC would be pretty good. Deportivo's good shout, and Bordeaux. Not really. There'll be plenty out there. Stories will change from now to the end of the season as well, won't they? Right, Mahoney, you're coming out the side for a little bit. God, the players are tired as well. Jeez. Probably need to sign a centre half. Yeah, Leon would present you with the finances, yeah. Callum, nah, does he? Love that. I know when you sometimes get like a Messi or Ronaldo managing like League One. That's the unrealistic stuff that I don't actually mind in the game. Come on, Depot. Big performance, boy. You turn up when we really need you sometimes as well. We're getting a penalty. This is Steven Gerrard's. Oh, Akinyemi. I've got the button ready to hit, Depot. I don't know if he did. I don't think he did, but... Oh, he did there, yeah, 2 years, you were right. Went to Halifax Town before Fleetwood. He had a very good season for him. 23 league goals in 33 games. And then started well and then got snapped up by Fleetwood for a quarter. Wow, they did well out of that. 250 grand. I sure he went on to be amazing, like, but... Do we think Wrexham for Jamie Vardy next year? Because I do think who is it'll leave. I know they've been releasing players already. Wrexham. What's he called? Mullin. Mullin will go this summer. Just a little more, boys. Just a little more. We are fucking tired. We need a good week's rest. Blackburn are 7th, our next opponents. But they have got games in hand. It's a great pass, Hunt. That's not a great pass. Sakamoto has no pace whatsoever. Whee! Come on. This and then a week's rest. Is it a Saturday we're playing? I hope it is. Go on, a little flick on at near post. Oh, we're going short. Sakamoto, go on then. Oh, he's hit the bar. He's absolutely spanked the bar. He's one of my strikers still who can still... Ah, yeah, it was Van Nistelrooy's record. Yeah, I can remember that. I'm doing Leicester in my next video, Callum, for the channel, actually, so... We got another pen. We're not playing well, but it'll get us through. I've not got a right midfielder. Might have to be like that. Like that. We should be able to get through this game. Napoli, Sampdoria, Nim. It's as easy as that. Or Bari. What I would do is always go and look on the current league tables, see which team you recognise, which is struggling, and then that's always gives you a nice little narrative to start your saves. Saka done, by the way. I didn't see that come up on my thingy, but thanks for the follow. I don't think that came up, did it? Did it come up and I missed it? There you go. It's come up. I'm not sure that came up or not, though. It says 1 hour ago. He said 1 minute ago. I think my thing's just not updated. You got it twice, bud, though. You're welcome. Right, 2-0. We'll take it. Move on. Have we got a week's rest? Yes, we have. Thank God for that. Right. Let's give him a nice little rest. Just 2 days. This song's garbage. These are songs that I hate. Like proper 6 out of 10 songs. I'll do a bit of Queens of the Stone Age though. Yes, this is what we want for him. Because he's shit. I'm just going to accept that. Because his technicals are so bad. And also it looks as well, the club that's signing him are not that great. I don't think he'd want to come and play for me. unfortunately. And we're going to miss out on Marucci, which is devastating. Pierce is going. He's not scored for over 2 years. Yeah, really good, Callum. Really good. We lost our way a little bit. I did put that down to trying to fit Stones, our new signing Stones, in a lot of the time, when it should have just gone with it, with the same team, and just left Stones to be an impact sub. But 96 points, you can't. I did fancy us to get playoffs this year, even though we were so bad last year, just with the signings that he made. And the football's been really good. Like, we're really good to watch. We dominate games. So, yeah, it's all on Tuesday night now. Right, squad. Oh, we might actually put Joe Felix. Can we put Joe? We're putting Joe Felix in just because we can. Might as well, aren't we? A body. Did he go? Yeah, he went. Decent. Is that happening? I'm not digging that, Lugs. I'm sorry, mate. I'm not digging that at all. His football's garbage to watch, by the way. His football's garbage to watch. Very boring. Very pragmatic. That would not excite me at all. He is a very much... knows what he's talking about, obviously. But he is... yeah. Everyone thinks he's amazing. Has he left lens? That's weird, that. Yeah, maybe. If Rangers think he's the man, but I wouldn't put down. It's interesting that he's left lens. Or lawns, should I say. I would still pick Russell Martin over him. Just of a stylistic point of view. You fans need to be entertained. You need to dominate games. I don't think he's the guy for that. Right, we should be in a good physical condition. Right, we're putting Tomisas straight in. How can you still be tired? You've had a week's fucking rest, you moron. Jesus. Right, new striker in. What's he called? Tismus. Jason Thomas, if he's still about. Tismus. Yeah, 600 quid. What did I pay? Like 350 for York, I think, something like that. No, 320 or something I paid for York. Oh, Racing Santander. Decent. Yeah, that's a good one. Good, that one. The Racing Santander will probably be tougher. Money in Spain is a lot. When you get into Italy, you get a nice chunk. There's moving around 50 million, I think, that you can get your hands on a year. Whereas Spain, Takes a lot longer to build up. And obviously you've got to break the big boys, haven't you? But makes it a little bit more fun. Racing. Yeah. Go Racing, mate. Good badge as well. Bit of white, green and black kits. It's a good win, Hamilton. Depot's in! Oh, he smashed it against the bar. He could have just side-footed it in. What a big chance that is, boys, against Blackburn. I don't know how many more we'll get of them. We need to not get beat today. It's been a weird one tonight with the stream, with the results. I think we've done all right for most of it. We've just been edged out in too many games that we were winning in the last stream. Oh, sorry, Callum. You beat us in the FA Trophy. I'm a Darlow fan. Oh, you've got Barrow as well, haven't you? Everyone loves Scott Barrow. York City fans think he's amazing. Gives me a bit of the ick, to be honest. Oh, they've missed a sitter. Oh, God. Just when you look like you're breaking, you have that horrible pass. Oh. Fucking deflection. Deflection. Oh la la. Akinyemi's on a 6.1. Get off. Looks like it's going to be another season in League One, boys. I'm going to be 6 off. Which is doable. Like, it is more than doable. We might hopefully... I'm hoping by the end of the stream, we're going to have, what, 2 games left of the stream. I'm hoping we'll be a little bit closer to that. Go on then, Jeff. Jeff and Giabi on. Like, but we're in get like these are a good team. Obviously, Blackburn, innit? Oh, we're well off now because Portsmouth decided to fucking score. So it looks like we're 8 off. So we need to get that within what? 6 with 10 games to go. What's a doable 10 games to go? What's a doable points to kind of catch in the playoffs? So sort of like 4th and 3rd are kind of gone. 1st and 2nd are as well as like big gap, big gap, big gap. And then we're in this little cluster here. So I mean, we're not getting... No one batters us. No one batters us. But our run tonight has been so frustrating. There, innit? Not enough greens recently. Right, we've got Cambridge and Chesterfield left. Cambridge, Chesterfield. Okay. Another 7 days rest as well. Wow. We're back tomorrow night, by the way, boys, as well. We're back tomorrow, like 8 o'clock. So if anyone is new, on either Facebook, Jesus, YouTube or Twitch, just give us a sub or give us a follow to stream tea time. That probably for Jace means a tea and a spliff at the same time. Yeah, we'll finish. I stream Saturday, Sundays, 8 o'clock. And we want to take these boys to the top, and it's proving a bit tricky at the moment. Jack Maskell. Is there a player called Alex Payne? Is he still there? I used to coach him when he was like, what? Well, I was his first coach. He started playing for me when he was about, what, 8, 9, 10 years old? Then ended up moving to York City. And then I'm sure Darlington picked him up this summer. Who was from New Zealand? Maskell? Or Payne? Payne wasn't. He's from Stokesley, I think. Payne. Nah. His mum and dad are from like... His dad's like Middlesbrough area. Right, we'll bring Con Clark back on that left because he just has a little bit of creativity. Right, come on, boys. This is the one. Oh, we've hit the fucking post. 40 seconds. 40 seconds. That could be a red... I was a bit worried that was going to be a red card challenge there. It's a great ball. Fucking great ball. It's a great goal.
With the red scarf on, going around
Tismus.
singing we are York. We're City, play pretty. That is our style.
Timus. I imagine the Z is a silent Z. Timus.
And a slice from Ginster, walking the walk, talking the talk, and singing we are York. Climbing
It's a bullet of an header. It's annoyed now because I've got my 9 grand striker on the bench. To a clear out. It's going to be a rebuild, as the FM community likes to call it. Everyone loves a rebuild. Football. Oh, cough, man. Ooh la la. Oh, that's a good draw, Dill. Take that. How many rounds you off? What's that, like second, third, and fourth? So you're 3 rounds off. Turn that fan off. It's blowing in my eyes, making my eyes sore. Tim Payne. I don't know who he is. Darlington is semi-pro as well. So sorry, I'm gonna have to open that door because I'm fucking sweating. Win. We've won it, Dabo. Joseph, is it the bar? Fraser Mitchell, thanks for the old sub on YouTube, buddy. Appreciate that, pal. Thank you. And move it. Oh, risky pass, but we got away with it. We've gone backwards, though. Nice. Joseph does connect play very well for us. Nice. Penny, we miss Penny. Penny's lost he's definitely peaked. He's too old now. We had 2 amazing seasons with him as left wing back. Oh, we keep shooting from the edge of the area. Right. It's be like a bit of a semi-pro level, I imagine that is. Even lower than you. Never heard of them. Strange, because I normally have heard of a lot of teams up that way. You know, like the Northern Premier kind of teams. That's not one that I've heard of. We're getting a pen that was never a pen. But we'll take it. You sign him in FIFA career mode. No, he's only young. He's only like... He'll be 19, 20. Oh, another good thing about York City as well, if they get promoted, they'll be back in, FIFA, FC. So there'll definitely be a road to glory save with York City on FIFA. Which I'm looking forward to. But we've got to get there. We've got to get there. Go on, Con Clark.
I'm the chap with the red scarf on, going around singing "We Are York."
That's a great goal.
We're City, play pretty. That is our style of football. How charming, just like the Minster.
Why
A pint of bitter and a slice from
bloody
Minster, walking
red
the
hot
walk,
chili
talking the
wankers.
talk, and singing "We Are York," climbing up the.
Hey, why, Callum? Thanks for the raid, buddy. Hope you're well, mate. How is life in the old slough? Hope you are well, mate. We've only got one more game left because I'm having to drive all the way to Manchester to pick Amy's sister up from the airport at like 3 o'clock in the morning. But we're good. We're on the edges of the playoff. We're tickling it. We're just tickling it, dude. Thanks for the raid, mate. You are still on Slough, aren't you? You won the Champions League and all that, aren't you? You've done that. Let me do some Twitch things. Check him out. There you go. I do all the fancy bits now over here, Cal. I did with the Champions League. Oh, are you still chasing the Prem down, are you? What? How many years are you in now? What you in now? I watched your Champions League final one. Too many, yeah. I'm getting annoyed because this is our 3rd season in League One. We got back-to-back championships. Vanarama National League, and then League Two, and then we had a season consolidating playoffs last year, but we were crap, and then this year we started badly, but we've turned it around a little bit, so we're not far off. But 3 seasons in that's a very long message. I'll read that in a minute. But we just stagnated a little bit, run out of cash a little bit. But 4 seasons it will be next year in the same division. Kills me. So we need to get out of it next year. We need to get out of it. You've had a I like Steve Watson, to be fair. He should have actually got us promoted at the COVID knackered us, and we ended up dropping from 1st to 2nd on points per games, and then we had an awful playoff performance. Need some advice. Have a player who's worth a ton of money. Gets paid a ton of money, but he's 30 and wants to leave. I've offered him out, but no one wants him because of his salary. He's mad because of... Unfortunately... Yeah, that's fine. Why, Callum? Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the raid, pal. It's very late. And I imagine that you will have a baby waking you up. You will not get the lie in. To be fair, I'm not sleeping till about 6 o'clock. But I appreciate it, dude. It's tricky, Anavar. It's so tricky when they don't want to go, when they want to go. But have you tried an intermediary guy. That sometimes can work. You lose a bit of the cash, but you often get him off the wages. They take a chunk of like the fee. Ah, did it? Fuck it. I sorry. I would. I have them on as minimum as possible. Does my head in that they pop up. I would do the what do you call it? That hire them intermediary. I'd maybe try that. Up the waking babies. We only get waken up by Ralphie talking on his headset. So I had that this morning. He went to bed at gone 12. And then, because it's a school... If it's a school day, I have to literally shake him to wake him up. Saturday morning, 7 o'clock, wakes up. I'm going straight on headset because on computer because I can. He was fortnighting at 7 o'clock. But I don't get waking baby. And we will never have that again. Right. 4 points, boys. Right, we need to win this one. But everyone is, of course, everyone is dead. I might need a bit of this, bit of Papa Roach on the way to the airport. I think that will keep me awake. Right, have we got a decent... So what? Tismus. You could go target forward. Mahoney, back in. Come on, bud. I'm paying you an absolute fucking shit ton. Good, buddy tore his abdominal muscle. No. No, we haven't. This is our third season, innit? Third season. If there's a chance of playoffs, which we'll finish it tomorrow night. So this is my last game tonight. And I said we'll pick up the stream tomorrow at 8 and finish the season. If we can get a win now at home to Chesterfield, who are in and around us, we might have a little sniff. We might have a little sniff at the playoffs tomorrow. Because we aren't far off. Charlton are 56. But I've got a game in hand. So I think we're 4 points off. Oh, did you lose, Dylan? Devastated. Yeah, Anwar, quality, wasn't it? Yeah, it was really good. Really good performance. Penalty saves, bit of controversy. Really good deep block defending. Defending that penalty area was really good. Very narrow and, yeah, I loved it. It's the only way you can play against City. Are you going? Yeah, you're going. I'm there. I'll be there, pal. I will be there. I had to go to the ground to get the tickets, though, because the season ticket thing was fucking up and it kept saying error and my tickets weren't available. So I was ready to go mental if they'd sold my tickets to someone else because we really like our seats. We're off for a pre-match KFC as well. Oh, fuck. Where do you sit? Are you a self-stander? Yeah, he's gone. Injured. Brilliant. Right, come on, Josh Stones. Come on, bud. You're leaving at the end of the season. Let's put a little performance in for us. Shit, Chesterfield are going into the playoffs. So we're going in and around about 6 or 7 points, which I think is maybe doable, but there's obviously a lot of other teams. It won't be doable when we just dribble and then stand still. It's a great save, Harrison Mail. We need to rocket up our ass, boys. Go on, Hunt. That's it. We're on. She did text me saying that we're protecting off for the next few mins. We're getting a penalty. That's not a penalty. Who's taking? Penny. Left back. I'll be following it closely for the next couple of hours. Yeah, we're in East. We're at the other end now. We're closer to the North Stand. Really good viewing seats done, like quite high. Well, we're row M, so it's high enough because if you sit real low, like little lad can't see anything. You can't see anything when you sit too low down. We're playing shit here as well. I definitely need a better squad. I need two for every position. I am going to do a Real Madrid video as well soon where I just build the ultimate squad. 2 amazing players for every position. Oh, we keep giving ball away. We're playing like absolute knobheads. Yeah, Rowan, yes, it's good. You get a really good view. We're a little bit, we're like in line with... Like if the pitch was cut into thirds, we'd be in line with one of the where the middle third meets the end at the North Stand. So we're not all the way down into the corner. So we can kind of see what's going on at the other end. Can't wait. Very nervous. Really nervous already, even thinking about it. And then, yeah, Oldham, I don't know. I think we'll batter him with possession. Just got to make sure we stay really tight on set pieces, which we're not very good at. That's just my only real worry. They have that big lad up front, don't they, as well? Of course, there's a few problems last time. I wonder if he's going to go Crooks at centre-half for an extra defender to defend set pieces and play Fagan Walcott as a right-back like he has been doing. I think he might do that. Yeah, Ken, to be fair, I feel it. Yeah, I feel it. And to be fair, I'm really looking forward to... So normally when I do my transfers, I normally do it. I don't do it like live. I like to take my time. So I am looking forward to so it'll be like Monday night because we'll stream the end of the season tomorrow. And then Monday night I'll sit. I might even treat myself to a couple of beers, sit and just try and... We fucking scored, by the way. And try and do it. I know. The only thing is, we've got better recently because he's given up on trying to put Pearce and Stones into the team. It's just whether he goes again and decides to do this. I think Joe Felix needs to play right back, but I think he is worrying about their aerial threat and he thinks he might need Crooks. Our players are absolutely dead, but we've scored a goal. Come on, boys. Can we nick a winner? Charlton got 2 games in hand, but we're in and around it. We're in and around it. And you know what happens when you turn the game off, back on? Your form completely changes. So we might get a little bit of luck tomorrow night with the old FM random... Luckinator. Brilliant. Can I cancel his loan? No, of course not. Ooh. Right. Let me see who we can raid. Anyone I like who's online? Don't want to do Big Robert. He's got enough viewers. Is there anyone I know that's low down? Amazing how many streamers like GG's stream to 1 person. This guy, Moss something. He looks like a guy that I would like to raid. Where is he? Moss Manager Games. Right, let's start a raid. Thank you very much, boys. So see you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. 10 games, get promoted. Hopefully, my drive. I'm heading off to Manchester Airport in an hour. All right, guys, take care. He's gone.